Once upon a time, in the magical kingdom of Glittera, lived Princess Elara. Now, Elara wasn't your everyday princess. Forget sitting on a throne all day. She wrapped sparkly sneakers under her ball gown and always kept a magnifying glass in her pocket, ready for an adventure. And her biggest secret? She could talk to nature. The flowers, the trees, even the grass, they were all her friends. One bright sunny morning, something was very wrong. Elara woke up and the giggling garden was completely silent. Usually, the flowers told silly jokes and the grass tickled your feet, but not today. The sunflowers were slumped over, and the roses looked super grumpy. Elara turned to her best friend, a fluffy white dog with tiny wings named Barnaby. "What's wrong, Barnaby?" she asked. Barnaby let out a sad little wolf flutter and pointed his paw at the great fountain. The fountain, which normally sprayed rainbow water that tasted like strawberry lemonade, was totally dry. Elara knew exactly what she had to do. They needed to find the legendary glowberries. Just one berry could bring the garden back to life. With Barnaby by her side, Elara marched past the Candy King castle and straight into the Whispering Woods. Soon, the path was blocked by a grumpy gnome named Grog. "No one passes unless you can make me laugh," he grumbled. Elara smiled. "Challenge accepted." She didn't use any magic. Instead, she pulled out a pair of googly-eye glasses, put them on, and started doing a hilarious chicken dance. Barnaby joined in, spinning around and around until he got so dizzy he flopped right over. Grog let out a tiny snicker, which turned into a loud, booming laugh. "All right, you win," Grog chuckled, handing them a basket. "The berries are just over that hill, at the top of the hill." Elara found the bushes, but the berries weren't glowing. She suddenly realized they didn't need water, they needed kindness. She leaned in close and whispered, "You are the brightest, most beautiful fruit in all of Glittera. We really need your help to bring the smiles back." As she spoke, the berries began to pulse with a soft, beautiful purple light. Elara carefully gathered the glowing fruit and raced back to the fountain. The moment she dropped the berries into the basin, whoosh, rainbow water shot high into the air. The sunflowers immediately started telling knock-knock jokes again, and the entire kingdom sparkled brighter than ever before. Princess Elara learned that being a true leader wasn't about wearing a crown. It was about listening to others, sharing a laugh, and always taking care of her friends. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more magical stories.